Hey guys, RTT back here for another video, guys. So I was on the Play Store and I actually found that there was actually a computer launcher 2 on the Play Store. Now, I kind of was looking over and seeing how much different is it than the computer launcher 1, and to be honest, it's actually a tad bit different. So I want to go ahead and show it off today and show you guys what it looks like. So this, of course, is the Windows 11 clone computer launcher, which honestly speaking wise looks absolutely dope. So you can see in the bottom left hand corner here we have the start menu, which of course goes ahead and shows off all your applications on the left hand side, just like it would on a regular computer. If you guys did not see my original video, pretty much this is a launcher for the Surface Duo for any Android phone. It does go ahead and exactly what you would expect, makes it look and feel like an actual computer. So looking at this, the one thing I will say that I have noticed different with this launcher 2 than the launcher 1 was the bottom right hand corner actually has this little tab right here, which has your hotspot, location, rotate, I said rotation because it rhymed, settings, vibrate, background, airplane mode, all that kind of stuff. So your quick settings for your phone, instead of swiping down, it is right there. And also you have your notifications right there. You also have your power, your settings, your no sound, no ring, and of course your folders. So really dope. Now on the left hand side, this is all the applications you can have, or desktop icons you can have for this launcher. You have your users, your wallpapers, this PC, locked apps, flashlight, which of course is on your phone, your recycling bin, your network, your booster, and then obviously I think the booster is just pretty much a add-on to this launcher, your themes, and your launcher settings. So if you go ahead and click on this, just like before, it does go ahead and give you some options. It gives you customized wallpaper, add widgets, desktop pages, desktop icons, create folder, refresh desktop, and settings. Now, this is also, like I said before, really dope, is that you can go ahead and actually add pages just like the last one. You could go ahead and add pages just like that, and you can get a brand new page, and you can add endless pages. Now of course, the more pages you add, the more RAM you're gonna be taking up, the more you're gonna be utilizing that kind of stuff. So just like before, you do have of course your system icons. You also do have your launcher icons, which you can go ahead and enable, and just like before, they look exactly the same as the other launchers. Nothing special or different with this compared to the other ones. It's simply just going to be that right hand side. You get all your launchers pretty much plain and simple. So again, I know, my bad on that one. My face was actually covering this. This is what the quick launch, quick settings look like when you do go ahead and click that little notification bubble. I believe on an actual Windows computer, it would be settings. You get your settings icon when you click that button. On here, you get, your just information about you get your quick settings, that kind of stuff. So it looks pretty much similar to what it would look like on an actual phone. On an actual computer. So the bottom left hand corner here, we of course do have Cortana. We have our messaging icon, our phone icon, Microsoft Edge, and of course right here we have our settings. I don't know why it's in a folder, but it is in a folder. Just like before, if you go ahead and click on pretty much you click on anything here when it comes to the you click on if I could speak, if you click on file, I just call it File Explorer because that's pretty much what it's called on PC. It does go ahead and bring up this menu right here. There's a lot of advertisements, of course. This is, I think you can actually buy this, technically pay money and get these ads removed. I'm not doing that for this video. But you guys can see on the left-hand side here, you do have pictures, videos, music, documents, all your kind of stuff, all put into kind of like a File Explorer type of aspect. We have seen this with many different of these launchers where they kind of have a File Explorer type of aspect to them. So that's nothing new, nothing original there. Now it looks like, so if I click this PC, it's going to go ahead and give me that same concept. So how I get to it is clicking on this PC. So this PC will bring up that launcher. Also, it does bring up your recycling bin. Now, I will say this doesn't look as good as the other launchers we have looked at, especially with the Computer Launcher 1. I think it just looked a little bit more polished when it came to that setting. Now, I do, again, like I said, it's a give and take. There's something with Computer Launcher 1 versus Computer Launcher 2 that I do like, and other ones I don't like. But I will say it's a less polished with this one. When opening up like your recycling bin, this PC, whatever, I feel like it doesn't look as really just realistic. Now of course there is ads at the bottom that is taken away from that because you're not able to actually go ahead and see the whole entire setup. It's kind of blocked off of the top too. So again, like I said, it is one of those things where if you didn't have ads, it would probably look a tad bit better. But definitely one of those things where I like the first one better than the second one and some of the other launchers. I do cover my video today about my review of this device after 3 weeks. I talk about the launcher I'm personally rocking and the launcher I do go ahead and utilize all the time. There is a launcher I do love. So looking at this again, customize your themes, lock screen colors, wallpapers. You have your create folder, refresh desktop, and yeah. So again, nothing too crazy enhanced. Doesn't look like you can actually go ahead and bring these applications to the home screen. So like you can't make a desktop icon for these applications, which I didn't really like. Like right here, well, you have create shortcut. Oh, there we go. Okay, you can actually do that. Okay, my bad. When I was trying to do it earlier, it wouldn't let me do it. It kept glitching out. So it looks like you can actually do that. Yeah, so create shortcut. Just like that, bam, and now you can add them to your home screen. So if you want to, you could technically speaking fill all these up. Let's say you have like a crowd ton of applications and you want to fill up, like 5-6 pages of these applications. You can actually do this in this software. So I do like this. In a way, I know somebody commented, I think Sean Loves Horses was commenting this. He commented about, running a virtual machine in this. And if you guys did not know my background, I did go to college for computer science, and I had a lot of programming classes, and yeah, I want to say, I forget exactly the class name, but it was for one of my certificates for going ahead and I need to get a certificate of something, and we did virtual machines. We did like can't think off the top of my head the names of them. Starts with a B or something, but we did virtual machines, and those virtual machines kind of look like this in a way where once you go ahead, you can do whatever you want in the virtual machine. You're allocating resources from your actual PC to a virtual machine, and then whenever you're done, you just destroy the virtual machine and you kind of move on from there. We did a Windows 10 virtual machine. We did a I can't think of the name of it, but it starts with a B. Fedora, whatever. That was another one I think we did. We did a Linux one, but with that in mind, it kind of reminds me of that when I'm looking at some of these launchers. It's like, especially like this one entirely, because this one is a Windows 11, kind of like a virtual machine in a way. But with that in mind, guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I definitely will say this is an interesting one, comparing it from the first one to the second one. There are things I like about this one than the first one didn't have, and there's ones that I don't like about this one the first one did have. And of course, the polished look for the first one was actually really good. Real fast, right off the video though, we do have a life at a glance, which does go ahead and show you like your Gmail, whatever day it is, store camera, and some quick applications you might want to go ahead and use. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.